This is Tank's Vlog, August 18th, 2019, ramping up today in sports. Oh boy, the Mets. They got a nice outing today from Jacob deGrom, and they needed it. Let me tell you, the lineup right now is weak. No Jeff McNeil. J.D. Davis has got a little twinge. And we're left with Aaron out there. Aaron Alfter made a great catch today, I will give him that. But he is the worst hitter in all of baseball. Bar none. Bar none. There's nobody worse. He's like 2 for 90, something like that. Although he did get a couple of hits today, matching his season output. Juan Lagares, since I ripped him, has actually hit pretty well as of late, and he played a key role today. And when the Mets did score, of course, Pete Alonso got the big hit, nearly missed a grand slam. I'm telling you, Gary Apple calls that ball to go foul because it's back and it's foul. There was no excitement at all in Pete Alonso. I could just picture this. Bobby Thompson batting. The ball is hit to left field. It's back. It's back. The game is over. The Giants are going to the World Series. If Bobby Thompson was a hockey announcer in 1980, there are only 10 seconds left in the game and the clock is ticking down and the game is over. United States 4, Soviet Union 3. Stay tuned for the post-game show following this. I mean, Gary Apple, it's like he's actually reading a fucking teleprompter. He's that bad. He is that bad at doing play-by-play. He is that bad. There's no energy. No energy. And then he gets the call wrong half the time when he's doing it. I mean, I look at the Yankees, and Michael Kay just returned. By the way, Michael Kay, he sucks. I've said that before. And sucks as an announcer. The backup for the Yankees is actually better than he is. I did that Ryan Ruckow. I actually was watching a few Yankee games, of course. When the Mets aren't playing, I always toss on the Yankee game. But I think Ryan Ruckow is actually a better announcer than Michael Kay. Well, anyway, I get all got topic. Seth Lugo came in the ninth inning. And 1, 2, 3, very important for that. Didn't have to work too hard as he bounced back from his awful outing the other day in Atlanta. See, I'm telling you, I don't think he was properly warmed. I think just Mickey Callaway botched that whole thing. I really don't think Seth Lugo was properly warmed. That when he had that meltdown in Atlanta. But anyway, Jacob deGrom now 8-7, ERA 2.61. He's not going to win the Cy Young this year. I mean, unless Kenta Maeda has, unless he has a September where he goes 5-0 and an ERA of 0, and Kenta Maeda goes 0-5 and an ERA of 10. I don't know if anyone's taken away from not Maeda. Who is it? Is it Ryu? Hyun-Jin Ryu is the one having the great year in L.A. Got my Japanese pitchers a little confused there. Although I might be embarrassed, I think one might be Korean. Ay. See, this is why doing vlogs sometimes at 5 in the morning isn't effective. But I don't follow the Dodgers anyway. They play out there on the West Coast. Their division's been settled since May, and they're running away. And we'll see how they do in the playoffs. If they go back to the World Series, if they actually win it this time. For the Yankees, it was heave ho, heave ho, heave ho, as Phil Cuzzy got the triple the turkey there. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Throwing out 3 Yankees. Brett Gardner, who loves to knock on the ceiling. I guess he likes that song by Tony Orlando. I struck out, and I have no doubt I got real mad. So I got in the dugout, and I wanted to hit, so I knocked 3 times on the dugout if I wanted to hit. But I got struck out and thrown out of the game. And of course, that got Aaron Boone thrown out the game, and then CC Sabathia, just sitting in the dugout, got thrown out the game. What is it with these umpires? And then Phil Cousins, of course, he's a local boy. He's from Belleville, lives in Nutley. I mean, what the hell? I mean, this is a guy who everyone says is the biggest trash-talking umpire in baseball. I mean, when I heard that, I said, oh, gee, what a shock. The biggest trash-talking umpire in baseball happens to be the one that's from Belleville, Nutley. Well, anyway, Yankees did get the win 6-5. Indians are their own worst enemy sometimes, as they committed 2 errors. James Paxton did just enough to win as Gleyber Torres hit a pair of home runs. Chris Bryant hit a home run in the 7th inning as the Pirates just could not get anything going against the Cubs today, leaving 11 runners on base, losing 2-0. The Pirates, what a terrible second half they've had. It was Seattle beating the Toronto 4-3. Kyle Seager hit a home run in the 8th inning to make the difference in that game. A's, they're red hot right now. Leading the top wild card team in the... Actually, no, they're the second wild card team in the American League, behind the Rays. With an 8-4 win today over the Astros. They're just a half game behind the Rays for the top wild card spot. Rays, meanwhile, needed 13 innings in a scoreless game before Mark Brousseau had an RBI pinch single in the 13th inning for the only run of the game, 1-0. Rays pitchers combined to strike out 24 Tigers. Tigers on the opposite end of the spectrum, 37-83. Orestes Aquino hit a 3-run homer as the Reds beat the Cardinals 6-1. Reds, they're out of the race. They were in last place, but they've actually played well in the second half, and they're building something that they could actually might be a dangerous team next year. Sean Doolittle gave up 3 home runs in the 9th inning as the Brewers rallied to beat the Nationals in extra innings 15-14. Boy, that Nationals bullpen, that really is a soft spot. You know, the Mets bullpen was bad. Look at the Nationals bullpen. Padres over the Phillies 5-3. Red Sox are feeling really good about themselves the last couple of days, beating the Orioles 4-0. I saw someone say if Red Sox play like this every day, they could get into the playoffs. Yeah. If the Mets played the Orioles every day, they could win 100 games too. It was the Braves beating the Dodgers 4-3, handing Hyun-Jin just his 3rd loss of the year. Hyun-Jin, as I mentioned, is the favorite to win the Cy Young, is now 12-3 with a 1.64 ERA. Wow, that is one hell of a season. I mean, one hell of a season. Yeah, he is from Korea, as I thought. I mean, Hyun-Jin Ryu, unless he has an awful September, he's going to be the first Korean pitcher to win a Cy Young. It was the Twins, 12-7 winners over the Rangers, thanks to C.J. Cron's 2-run homer in part of a 6-run first inning. Brandon Belt had a grand slam, 6 RBI, as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks for the second straight day, 11-6. It was the Rockies all over the Marlins, 11-4. And the Angels beat the White Sox 6-5. Hanser Robles has actually had a pretty good year as a closer there. No more pointing to the sky. You don't need that with the Mets. Another player of the Mets actually went up and had a good career after leaving the Mets. Incredible. Alright, it was 3 stars today. It's Brandon Belt, Christian Yelich, who had a big part in the Brewers' rally over the Nationals, and Danny Santana, who in a losing effort had 2 home runs and 4 RBI for the Rangers against the Twins. Today's birthday shout-out goes to... Can't wait! Bart Scott, now a former football player, now WFAN personality, who turns 39. And we take a look back to 1989, when the Bears stunned the world by trading Jim McMahon to the San Diego Chargers the day before they actually played the Chargers in the exhibition game. McMahon actually got in the game, played 1 series, receiving a large ovation from the Chicago faithful. So check out the full story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Our new look's coming soon. Keep your eyes out. Good day.